Let's do this. Leonard, bring us in, baby.
Yeah, welcome to the GKB or Gritty Nuts Best podcast. Get your favorite blanket, get your drinks, and enjoy the New Year's stream
That's
podcast.
right. The Christmas season has come, and unfortunately, it has gone. We are hot off the heels of our Christmas special, where we had Justin on. He hasn't been on in 700 days. Damn! We got to see that beautiful angelic cherubic face. Leonard, what did you personally think? Don't hold back now. About the Christmas special.
It was awesome. It was really wholesome to actually. Well, I didn't see the YouTube video, but hearing it, seeing that Justin was on there and opening gifts and being interactive, which I thought that was beautiful. I'm glad that he came back on. Wish he could speak. I send him prayers and healing vibes towards him that that everything gets better for him. But it was beautiful.
Absolutely. Whose gift did you like the best? Who got? I know I won. Did you think I won Twisted Secret Santa?
The baby oil was hilarious.
You like that? Why don't you watch on YouTube? You could have watched me oil up my belly on YouTube. You could have watched the show.
I wasn't going that far.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. So yeah, with some of the stuff you were saying before we got on the air, you're not gonna watch that. Okay. Wow.
I think what was the nut popsicle?
Yeah, the cum popsicle.
I thought that was hilarious.
That was really good. If
he ate that yet?
I don't think he ate it yet. I gotta ask him. I know he showed me the cum popsicle out of the wrapper, but he didn't. I don't think he ate it yet. He would have told me what he thought about it. Incredible. Roddy, you were there. How did you feel getting off that show? Did you watch it back?
Yeah, I listened to it. I don't watch it.
So but y'all not watching this shit, man.
Why would you not want to see what the gifts are?
Right. Well, Roddy was there, so.
I was there, so I saw.
Well, you got all right. You win.
I saw Mitzi puke. I saw all that firsthand.
Yep, that was awesome. Shout out to Mitzi for coming on the show as well.
I thought that was hilarious. I was crying.
And you weren't even watching it. You were crying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I heard her throw up. I was like, oh.
That's how powerful. That's how powerful the show is. We can make people.
How many
cry.
people do you think have jerked off to her barfing by now?
Probably 5, at least.
Only 5, about 5 in a week.
Hopefully that was a nice Christmas gift for everybody. You're in that barf content. We also got some feet, right? We got some Mitzi feet in there. Got some feet
5
stuff.
including me, or 5 besides?
So
me?
now 6. Now 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess now it's 6 and growing.
Right. Did you watch any of it? I know I sent you some clips, Eddie, or did you just ignore me?
I saw the clips you sent me, but then I watched the full episode. But her throwing up was funny.
It was great. And she even threw up like a rabbit. Like she was dressed like a rabbit, but the way she was like throwing up like a rabbit. You know what I mean? Like her body language, it seemed like a bunny rabbit vomiting, if I could imagine. It was such a fun show. If you don't know what the hell we're talking about, we did Twisted Secret Santa last week. That is a tradition on the show that we haven't done in a while because Justin hasn't been here, and I really don't want to do it without Justin, so we got to do it this year. And let me tell you, speaking about tradition, every year with Twisted Secret Santa, somebody ends up spoiling who got who, at least, and it's always me, okay? It is always moi. And that kind of happened this year. Let me tell you, so things were spoiled this year. I mean, and I thought, well, we're not going to really be hanging out that much, so how could it possibly get spoiled? Well, it did. So Justin, I don't know why he even did this. I don't know why he didn't just shut up. He texted me and said, I got a mug in the mail, and I could tell it's a mug because of the package, and it says my name. Now that's relevant because when we do Twisted Secret Santa, we don't put the person's whole name. We put like Justin, and then we'll put Twisted Santa, so he knows not to open it but off the show. So he knows to open it on the show, right? So he texts me. He's like, "Whoever got me, they got me a stupid mug, and I always get a mug every year, and they messed up the name." So instead of me just staying quiet, I texted back and I was like, well, it's not me now because I would never get you a mug, and I would put Twisted Santa on it. So now I ruined it right there, right? Thinking that he already knew who, or not that he knew who it was, but that he knew it wasn't me, right? So fast forward, like 2 days later, he goes, "Oh no, that mug was from somebody else. My Twisted Santa gifts came in today." I was like, "Fuck, man."
Now you know you're
I
retarded.
shouldn't even said anything. So then,
God damn it.
So then, right, I'm talking to Mitzi like 2 days after that. And well, Justin texted me, right? And he goes, "Whoever sent my gift now, they sent it out of a package. It's a clear bag, so I can see what's in it." So he saw it was a costume. So I was like, all right, if the cat's out of the bag already, he knows it's not me from the day prior. So then I'm talking to Mitzi. And Mitzi goes, to me, she goes, "Oh, I hope that whoever I got my Twisted Secret Santa gift, I hope the company didn't put it in a plastic bag like they usually do." And I'm like, well, now I know who asked Justin. Unbelievable. We just can't keep it together for 1 year, man. It's ridiculous, dude. Absolutely
You always
ridiculous.
fuck it up.
Absolutely ridiculous. You know, I started doing the math after that. I'm like, well, if Mitzi has Justin, I'm starting to like, decode it in my mind after that. It was absolutely ridiculous, but it was so much fun.
I can't take y'all on no licks
No.
or body dumps whatsoever.
Listen, and this next story I'm going to tell you gives that even more credence, Leonard, because I just can't. I can't keep a secret sometimes. I keep a secret, right? Like if you tell me, like if Eddie's like, "Yo, I just murdered this guy," right? I will never say anything. But you can't say anything that makes me happy. Like oh, like this is a surprise for this person. Like, anything that I'm like excited about or whatever. It's hard for me to contain my joy. That's what it is. I can keep like a horrible secret. But so Stephanie and Dre are on my Amazon Prime, right? So I see all the emails. I see that, I see Dre getting all his stuff, and I see Stephanie getting all her stuff. I see them getting books for the baby. And Stephanie and I are in communication about what she's getting the baby. She's like, "Oh, I'm getting the baby this, I'm getting the baby that, I'm getting the baby." She's showing me her putting stuff together. So I'm like, all right. So a day before, Christmas Eve comes along, right? And they're getting the last minute gifts for the baby.
No.
So I say, "Hey, everybody." I'm talking to Dre and Stephanie right now on FaceTime. They're together in the room. I go, "Hey, guys, just so you know, your box is coming tomorrow. You got some crayons. You got, this hoodie. And you got a scrapbook." And Stephanie goes, "Dre, you got me a scrapbook for Christmas?" I was like, "Oh." He's like, "Well, what's the fuck, bro?" I was like, "What? Wait, what?" I was like, "I thought all the stuff was a baby. I thought all the stuff was a baby." He was like, "Bro, I told you 3 times
my God.
I was getting Stephanie a scrapbook. Like I told you 3 or 4 times that was happening. So why you read that out loud? Why I was like, "Yo, bro, honestly, like literally, I don't even remember that."
Now you know you're
I was
retarded.
like, I do not remember you telling me that at all, ever. Now this is how you know. This is a good one.
Lord.
Okay, this is how you know. It's like this is how you know this story right here. It's in my nature to ruin shit. Okay, it's in my nature to ruin Christmas, dude. Listen to this, right? So Cemetery Girl texts me and she goes, "I got you a Christmas gift," right? And like 2 weeks later, she texts me this picture of it saying, "This is not gonna be able to ship until Q1 2025." And she said, "What's Q1?" I said, "Oh, that means Q1, so it's not gonna come between. It's gonna come between January and March, right?" That's it. I don't know what the gift is, right? So I'm talking to Justin on FaceTime the other day, and I keep telling him about how they made these goth plushies from South Park. The goth characters, they made the plushies from South Park. So I'm telling Justin, like, "Hey, it's Christmas. I should maybe buy myself one." So I go look at a couple of them. Everything's fine. And then I go, "Oh, shit." I go, "Oh, they made a new one. They made a goth Stan plushie." So I look at it, and then I scroll down, and it says, in the exact image, "Not shipping till Q1 20." Like, how I found that, dude, is crazy. When I told her, she was like, "What
Did you
the
confront
fuck?"
her about this?
Yeah, I was like, "By the way, I know what you." She was like, "What the fuck? Why would you even be on that website? Like, it's bullshit." It's just in my nature to ruin the Christmas
listen,
gifts.
At least you can save some money though. And so you order it and then you get one.
Well, I was gonna get a different one, so I'll get that one anyway. But she was gonna give me the Stan one. That one's awesome too. So thanks a lot for that. Hopefully, I'll get it soon. But that's me ruining Christmas every year.
At this point, y'all don't even tell them what y'all getting for Christmas. Just don't tell them nothing. show up to the podcast with your Twisted Santas and let them figure it out.
That's what we try to do every year, but then it just happens. It just happens. Leonard,
Then
what did you?
on the air also?
What happened?
On the air, Mitzi says, "What are these? These look like smelling salts." And you immediately, yeah, those are smelling salts.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I
didn't do that.
Going back up to the camera. I'm like trying to read it. I'm trying to, she's kind of moving around a little bit too much, and you immediately, oh yeah, those are.
I waited. Oh, we lost Eddie for a minute there. Let's see if we get him back. I waited. Dude. I felt like I waited. I felt like the anxiety because I'm like, is she gonna say it? Is she gonna say it? Is she gonna say it? And then I'm like, and then she said, I'm like, yeah, that's what it. I mean, but I feel like everybody knows what smelling salts look like. No.
I had no idea. I was still trying to read the bag when you confirmed it.
Damn! I should have let it slide a little bit longer. Huh? I should have let y'all figure it out.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh yeah, I smell salt. And then I was like going into, well, they use that for this and they use it for that and they do this with it. So at that point, did you know it was me?
I had a very good suspicion, yeah.
I think anybody who knows me knows that I would be the one to get smelling salts and shit. At least I didn't ruin the shit though.
Yeah, I think when she pulled up the shit, I think that's when I pretty much knew it was you. I was like, no one.
Shit is not a good gift.
It's a great gift.
I
it's
thought
very twisted.
What'd you say, Rod?
That I thought maybe it was your own shit. I thought maybe you just shit in the
that'd
bed.
be crazy.
That would have been even more twisted.
Oh my
bro.
god,
that would have been diabolical.
The smell would have been crazy.
Yeah, no, we would have to rename it Diabolical Santa.
Evil Santa.
Dude. Because she didn't eat it.
Oh my god, if she would have dipped her finger. I don't think anybody would be stupid enough to eat something on Twisted Secret Santa that they don't know what it is. I don't think anybody would be that dumb, bro. Like, you'd have to be super retarded to do that. That would be crazy. I was very proud of myself because I was stressing about the gift. I was like, I think I fucked up. I think I got him. I think my gift was whack. I think it was horrible. I was like panicking on Sunday or maybe Saturday before that Monday, like looking for other things. And I was like, I'm just gonna leave it that way. And I ended up winning. So boom, very, very proud of myself. Leonard, what did you get this Christmas? What did Black Santa in the wheelchair bring you? What is that,
iPad.
a notebook? Oh, you got an iPad?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. A new one? Because I feel like you had one already.
I had one, but I sold it because it was like 14 years old.
Oh, wow. Couldn't even update probably on that. Probably couldn't even
barely.
update apps.
So I sold that for like $80, and my grandma got me the 10th generation iPad, which is like 2 years old. And she also got me a speaker.
How beautiful. I like that. That's a beautiful Christmas. What kind of music are you listening to on that speaker? K-pop? Listening to Blackpink?
K-pop, country, reggae, bachata.
See, that's why me and Leonard get along. That's why me and Leonard get along. We be listening to that K-pop. Leonard and I are about to do a K-pop routine for y'all. We're going to see if we could get a synchronized dance ready.
Hell yeah.
We're going to do a Blackpink synchronized dance. So that's what you got? Those are all the gifts?
Blackpink green.
Yeah, and I got some.
Let's go.
And I got some chocolate.
Oh, is that why you're shaking right now?
A little bit, yeah.
Because every time you eat sugar, it makes you shake like that?
Yeah, it's part of like dumping syndrome. Like certain foods just don't digest as well.
Okay. Is it like, does it make you feel anything, or is it just you just shaking?
When I first had it, it made me feel like shit.
Mm-hmm.
I felt weak, and I felt like I was gonna throw up. But now that I'm like used to it,
you got accustomed.
Used to sickness.
You got accustomed to the sugar sickness. Okay.
Yeah.
Roddy, what did you get for Christmas?
The hell did I get for Christmas?
You don't even know. Damn.
I don't think I got my Secret Santa stuff, but aside from that,
you got nothing.
I think I got.
You were a bad boy this year.
There was something. There was one gift, and it was from my brother. It was just one of those summer sausage and cheese packages.
I like those. I wish somebody got me one of those.
And it's always a very welcome gift because then we just munch on that all Christmas Day. So
hell yeah! But you had your children this year for Christmas, right? This is the first time you had them since the divorce, right?
Yeah.
So how was it after now that you don't have the black cloud on Christmas Day, aka your ex-wife? How was Christmas?
was a lot better, man. I mean, just doing stuff my way. We opened gifts at midnight, on the 24th. Stay
Wepa.
up and open. They loved it, man. I was able to buy them bikes. I bought each of them a new bike, so
Ooh, yeah.
Damn.
gotta wait for the ice to melt and we'll get out on the bikes.
That's what I'm
I
talking
love
about,
that
man.
things are working out. For
Well,
you,
I guess you
for
could say
everyone.
what you got for Christmas is your children on Christmas Day without the black cloud, without the.
Honestly, yeah, that's why I couldn't even think of what I got because I'm like, what tangible thing I got? 'Cause I had a great time not even thinking about what I was gonna get. So
Right, right, absolutely. EJ,
I got a hoodie that I'm wearing, and some headphones, and some gift cards, and some money.
wow, you balled out. You got a lot this year, huh? You were a good boy.
you looted.
Wow, and you already wasted your Amazon gift cards on snacks that you ate already, right?
On sour fruit roll-ups,
Right,
and like a big ass variety pack of Pringles.
and you already just
And yeah, well, most of it's gone.
like a
All
damn
the
hog,
Pringles gone.
like a damn hog. You got it like 2 days ago too. You got everything right.
Mm-hmm.
The way you eat now, you should be shaking like
That's
Leonard.
that weed muncher.
This Christmas, I got myself an iPad like Leonard. Black Santa in the wheelchair didn't get it for me. I had to buy it myself, but I'm very, very grateful for my iPad. I love it. I've been waiting for one. And I also cooked myself a slammin' roast duck on Christmas with some cranberry sauce and duck rice. And that was my Christmas. It was very beautiful. It was very peaceful. It was very delicious.
And this was alone. Did you have anybody over?
Chilled right. I don't be sharing my duck, bro. I don't be sharing my duck, bro. Kill that 6-pound duck right to the belly. Fuck you. Don't want to share it.
Yeah, very bougie, very fancy,
right.
very demure.
Very demure. Well, let me tell you what. I could tell you who did not have a bougie, fancy, demure Christmas, and that is people in my building, some very specific people in my building, because my building celebrated Christmas the only way they know how, with crime. So let me tell you what happened. After Christmas, the day after Christmas, I go outside. It's 4 a.m., right? And I see the Batmobiles outside. That's not a good sign. That means that tactical police are in the building. They got the SWAT car and the Batmobiles. So I knew the SWAT van and the Batmobiles and the regular cops. I'm like, every department is up in here. What is going on? So I go to the store, come back. I don't really hear anything. I don't see anything. So I just go to bed and I wake up and I see this article that for the last 20 hours, there was a hostage situation in my building. Okay. Mind you, this is
Merry Christmas.
This is at least the second hostage situation I've been a part of but I've witnessed in my building. And I think it might have been on I think the last one was on the 15th floor. This year it was on the 17th floor. And what happened was this man, he went up to a group of people with a knife, pulled it out, as they do in this building, happened many times, as you've heard, even this year. He pulled the knife out, grabbed his girlfriend, I guess, or a girl he was seeing, or a girl he likes, grabbed her up, threw her in the apartment, and held her there for 20 hours hostage. So they had to get the tactical police, they had to get the negotiators. And let me tell you, in this building, I can only imagine what they negotiate for. Like, oh, let me get an 8-ball. Like, what could they possibly? What could they possibly
Girl is
want?
no longer his girlfriend.
No, I don't think so. And you know what, Lenny, you're totally right, because as I was reading the article, right, my man was a Grinch. He was a menace. He was terrorizing this woman not only the day after Christmas, but on Christmas Day and on Christmas Eve. They said that he racked up charges for the last 3 days. He was harassing, menacing, stalking, all this shit from Christmas Eve to the day, and then I guess the day after Christmas, he had enough and he put her in an apartment and with a knife to her, and it was just out of control, absolutely out of control, man.
How many floors away are you from all this?
I'm pretty far from that. I don't want to say what floor, but I'm pretty far from that floor. I don't want to say exactly. Because at this point, people probably know what building it is.
Why do you stay in that building?
Bro, this building is super fun.
Before the next thing we know, the next podcast is a hostage situation.
Bro, this building is super fun. It's super cool. You know what I mean? It's pretty awesome. It's pretty lit. Roddy knows, right? You'd love it here.
Yeah, it sounds great.
It's awesome, man. And what's even better is I think they just got rid of security for some reason. So now all hell's breaking loose. We've had security for like 2 years, and I haven't seen it in
sounds like
months.
a perfect place to raise your family.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that here. That I would not do here. That I would not do. As soon as I spit out a couple little gritties, we're leaving out of here. We're leaving out of here. So that was my Christmas. And I got a special Christmas gift from Black Santa in a wheelchair that I haven't opened that we will open at the end of the show. Okay? I forgot to say that. I woke up, I rubbed my little eyes on Christmas. I said, oh my God, Black Santa in a wheelchair. He finally came. I put my accessible ramp on my balcony and he actually showed up. So we will open that gift at the end of the show after we talk about some other things. Let's talk about some other Christmas chaos right now. In Brazil, a woman killed, or allegedly, because they don't know for sure, but a poisoned cake was served at this Christmas dinner in Brazil. 3 family members have died, and 3 family members, including a 10-year-old boy, were hospitalized, and they have found arsenic in their blood. Now, you might be thinking, well, who could it be? Who could it be? Well, maybe it's the woman who baked the cake and her husband died of food poisoning only 3 months prior. Who could it be? Who could it be?
Who could it be? I mean,
who could it be?
Well, who? I
have no ideas.
I don't want to point any fingers or make any crazy wacky allegations, but seems pretty cut and dry to me. No.
But this looks like an open and closed case.
Right. See, Roddy, I bet you're happy now that you got rid of your wife before this Christmas. That might have been you.
Before I get a cake?
Yeah, before you get, or maybe it would have been a special Christmas cookie just for you. The kids would have got a regular one, and you would have got a nice arsenic gingerbread.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
He would have known something was up because that's too nice. It sounds like that's too nice. I
was going to say,
that would have been an instant setup. Like, oh, wait.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You made me my own cake? I'm not eating that.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if she just did any cooking, so.
Oh.
I've been like, yo, how about you try the cake first, and then I'll try it after.
Yeah, eat the head of the gingerbread cookie. All right, hold on. Let me ask you this while we're on the topic of gingerbread, right? Because I forgot half the shit we talk about on the show, right? But I guess like 3 years ago, we all discussed how we eat a gingerbread in what pieces. Now, in my mind, you are a maniac if you eat the gingerbread any other way but head first and down. Like head, arms, leg. Leonard, starting with you, how do you, before you start shaking and shivering everywhere after the gingerbread, how do you indulge in it? How do you eat it?
Head first. What are you, a psychopath? You eat legs?
Thank you. Roddy?
Yeah, same. He's otherwise suffering the whole time, man.
Boom. I mean, these are normal people. Eddie?
I think it depends on how I grab it. Like, if I grab it from the head first, like more towards the top, I'll start there. But if I grab them, more from more towards the feet, I guess I'm starting with the feet, bro.
He even did the whole motion.
I don't have a preferred method, bro.
You set yourself up for that one. My man said, if I grab it by the head or if I grab it by the... My man started doing the stroking motion.
Yo.
You eat your gingerbread man dick first?
It depends on how big the gingerbread man's dick is, I guess. You're a wild guy, Eddie. That's crazy.
Gingerbread man, guys. Come on. Come on.
That's out of control. That's out of control.
First of all, I strictly only eat gingerbread on women. Thank you.
You only eat gingerbread around women?
You only eat gingerbread women.
Oh, okay. You know what? I really didn't have that much of a Christmas season. I'm kind of tight about it. I didn't even have gingerbread. I didn't drink eggnog. I did not have a candy cane. You know what? I'm gonna go to Target and I gotta load up and I gotta really get in there because right now it still is the Christmas season and I will have to like cram in like a whole day of Christmas stuff. I really didn't do much. I'm kind of depressed.
We're gonna get a discount on them candies, probably.
That's true, right? Yeah, that's true. They're gonna be like unloading.
Bro, speaking about candy canes, I don't know how old this candy cane was, but that ass when me and Cheryl were setting the tree up, there was a candy cane still on the tree. I ate it.
Oh, you don't even know what year it was from?
It tasted fine, but I don't know what Christmas it was from. I don't know if it was from last year or 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
It's pretty much just sugar
and mint, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
You might start shaking a bit.
I would have died already if it wasn't good.
Yeah, something would have happened to you. I didn't even think about that till just now. I didn't have any Christmassy things.
I got Christmas tree chocolate, Reese's chocolate. That's the only thing that don't
You
make
got the
me.
one that's like shaped like Santa.
No, it's shaped like a Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. I like the Reese's
Yeah,
cups
we
that are
really
shaped.
do that, bro. It's only Christmas trees and Easter eggs, bro.
No, they make Santa shaped Hershey's and Santa shaped Kit Kats, dude. So back up,
You
dude.
have the
We're
Snickers.
talking
there.
about Reese's.
Well, you know what? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Did he say that? Did he say Reese's or did he say Hershey? He said
I
Hershey's.
did say Reese's.
Oh, I thought you said Hershey's. Okay. My bad.
Oh,
My
I didn't hear
bad. You didn't hear it either, right, Roddy?
I just heard him start saying chocolate. What do you eat first on the Santa Claus? Is the head also, or
It was
what?
cock.
Do you want the cock?
You talking to me or Eddie? I thought you were talking to Eddie.
I was talking to all
He's
of you.
talking to you,
Oh,
bro.
obviously I eat his head off his shoulders first. I'm not psychopath.
Yeah.
We already know where Eddie goes on that. Depends on the day with him.
Listen, I start wherever I start from, bro. That's how I'm feeling that day.
Wow.
1 minute it's the cock, the next minute it might be the leg. Never know what that
He
is.
keeps him guessing. Eddie keeps him guessing. Wow. I don't think we need to be guessing about who poisoned that cake, though. I think that's as Leonard said, it's cut and dry. It's open and shut case. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Do you think the cake was actually good though? Like besides it being poison, like do you taste it alright?
Do we think the cake tasted good? I think she was like a legit baker, so it should have. We got to get you a new phone for Christmas because your phone sucks, dude.
No, this one sucks, bro.
You're
This
like
is
cutting in and
bad.
out. Do you think that it got like my cake? Like, yo, you got to get a new
It's
phone
bad. It's
ASAP,
bad.
dude. This is what we're telling you. We tell you to invest a little bit of money in a nice phone. You'll be fine.
This
You'll
is
have
what
it for
happens when you try
years.
to get a free phone on haggling.
This is
This
what
is
happens.
this is what they give you.
This is what happens. My man can't do nothing. His calls always be dropping and stuff when we on the phone. This guy's a nutbag.
It's bad. It's bad.
Now, I got a news story here that Mitzi would probably love and Roddy would probably love because you guys are into all kind of nasty gore videos, people getting their heads chopped off, people getting their faces scalped and everything. Leonard, do you enjoy those videos?
I work in EMS. I love that shit.
You love that shit? You guys are fucking freaky, dude. So you be watching people get their head chopped off on Twitter?
I don't have a. Well, I do, but I just never use it because I don't understand it.
So you like gore videos, though?
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't know.
God. You, Roddy, and Mitzi got to be in a group chat. Y'all got to start sharing videos and shit like that.
Idea, hell yeah.
So I saw that there's an interesting trend going on Twitter, and I actually saw it with my own eyes, but I thought it was just like a throwaway thing. I thought it was like a one-off till I watched a video about it. So apparently, people are taking these infamous gore videos, like what's the one with Ronnie McCrute. You might have seen that one, Roddy, where Ronnie is a 33-year-old man who was at his computer and he took the shotgun and blew his face off. That's a pretty well-known video.
Doesn't sound familiar, but if I saw it, maybe.
You probably I think he's like talking to the camera and he's like, "All right, that's it. I had enough." And he takes the shotgun, boom, blows his face off. I've seen the video, but I kind of knew what was going to happen, so I've always shut it off before he blows his face off. I've never actually seen the guy shoot the gun. So they have famous videos like that. I think they got like Funky Town videos of people getting blown. Look at Leonard. Leonard is smiling about this. This guy is a freak, bro. He's cheesing about. He's like, I gotta go look that. He's like, I never heard it. I gotta go look that up after this. Oh my
I've been
God.
looking for that Funky Town video for ages.
Really? You got to get in touch with Mitzi. She'll send it to you probably.
Yeah,
I'll text
I
her
should.
about it. Mitzi sent me. She was like, "Oh, you got to see this picture of this cannibal. He ate this girl up in Paris," and she was showing me the graphic images of the aftermath. I was like, "Oh my God, Merry Christmas!" So what people are doing is they're taking these infamous gore videos of people getting blown up, shot, stabbed, and all kind of mangled, and they're putting a minion filter over it.
Oh no.
They're putting a minion filter over it from like TikTok, like the minions from Despicable Me, like meh, 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 those guys. So
What the fuck?
so I was going through Twitter and I see like a minion head, and then I hear Ronnie's voice like say, "All right, that's it." And I see the shotgun. I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like I was like, "Whoa, whoa!" Like I knew what it was already. So I was like, "Yo, I'm not even as a cartoon. I'm not trying to have that on my spirit." Literally this morning, I was going through Twitter and I see a guy on his knees and the guy shot him in the head. He had a bag. I was like, "All right, there goes 3 hours of my day. I got to decompress now after seeing that."
Have you seen the one with like the I think he was like a senator or something from Pennsylvania, and he like shot himself on the news.
Oh no, I didn't see that. No.
Oh yeah, that's an old one from the way
Oh
back.
yeah, like he's on the news. Like I think he was like in the middle of a trial for something, and he knew that he was going to be guilty. This guy just walks up to him with a yellow envelope, and people are thinking like, oh, it's just the documents and paperwork. And I didn't know. I mean, just pulls the gat out. It's just like, wow.
Wow.
That's Bud Dwyer. My mom's
and it was on TV. So I think that's why it was crazy.
The guy got shot or he shot himself?
He did it on TV.
He shot himself.
Ooh.
No, he shot himself on TV.
Wow.
But his name's Bud Dwyer, and my mom says she saw it live on TV when it happened.
Wow.
Any 3-second delay.
Leonard's taking notes over there.
So she was watching that shit on television and watched the dude off himself. And I've seen, I mean, that video is pretty readily available online. Bud Dwyer, look him up.
That's probably been minionized by now. That's probably been minionized. So yeah, they're taking all this stuff, and I saw in my own eyes. So now that stuff's gonna make it through all kind of sensors probably because the algorithm just thinks it's a minion. And from what I understand, a lot of these companies have many people, doing like checks on what comes on, like the content and stuff like that. But they're just going like this. They're just like, yep, approve. Unless they see something outrageous in the first like second, they'll probably ban it. But most times it shit just goes right through. So now you're gonna be on TV. You better be careful. You got to be careful what your kids are watching because you're gonna see them watching Minions, and one of the Minions' brains are gonna be blown all over the fucking wall. So be very careful.
That's sick.
It's disgusting. It's horrible. It's
Like,
horrible.
Smiling as he says it.
What'd you say, Roddy?
And Minions is where Leonard draws the line.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, Ren's like, that's it. This is where I gotta say this is too much.
Like it affects kids though. Like kids are gonna see this, and that's
I can only imagine it will make it to the kids' algorithm because it's Minions, right?
Yeah, that's where I draw the line is because it's gonna affect kids.
That's right. It's like the shit that people come up with and shit that people think of is like, who thought of that? Like, I'm gonna put a Minion on Ronnie McCrude right now. That shit is insane. I bet Missy's seen a bunch of those by now. Even as a Minion, I don't want to see it. I don't even want to, you know what I mean? Like that. I don't want that on my spirit right there. So we all saw the infamous Chipotle video that went viral recently, right? Where the woman, she jumps over the counter because she said that she didn't get her chicken and whatever other garnishes on her bowl. And one of them walk up to her and she slaps him. I'll play the video right now.
I'm not saying what I did was right, and I'm not saying what I did was wrong. But I feel like I wasn't wrong to a certain extent.
She claims her Chipotle order from Uber Eats was missing chicken and condiments. She says she walked to the store and asked for a refund. Employees explained refunds are issued by Uber. She then asked them to remake her bowl instead, and they refused, claiming her ticket did not say double meat. She claims they took her original order and refused to give it back. That's when she went behind the counter to make her own burrito bowls. She claims she was assaulted first by the male employees.
I was mad, upset, but to me, I'm a man. I can't hit a female. So I walked away.
I understand you cannot go behind the counter, but once my food was taken, it was like you're taking my property. I do apologize. I feel very bad that it had to end that way and that he got assaulted. But again, it was only men that came and assaulted me.
The woman tells me she did not get a refund from Uber Eats, but she did walk away with one of those Chipotle bowls that she made. It's unclear at this time if she will be facing any charges.
What did you think of that video, Leonard?
I think it was stupid. Like, are you really about to go to jail? You're really about to get assault charges put on you for a $13 Chipotle bowl?
$13? You're lucky if it's $13. That bowl was probably, especially on Uber Eats, that bowl was probably $65.
Yeah. Well, $13, $14, $20, whatever. You really about to go to jail for a tiny ass bowl? Like,
tiny bowl.
It's not that deep. Like, and she was like right down the block from what the video said. Like, she wasn't that far. Like, she walked back.
Did it say she was down the block?
It said in the other, because I've seen this video before, but in the other video it said like she walked back to the store. Like she legit walked to the store.
Yeah, they did say that. So she was far. She was close enough to walk. And let me tell you this: if I'm close enough to walk to Chipotle, I am not ordering that on Uber Eats because the fees are killer. No way. I used to order Uber Eats a lot during the pandemic, and I mean, I was blowing money, just bang, 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 bang. It was insane. I hear what you're saying, Leonard. I hear what you're saying, but I have to say that I disagree in this case because, okay, with every other fast food chain, let's take it Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, let's take McDonald's, right? Every other fast food chain, pretty much you know what you're going to get, right? When it comes to the meal. You know what you're going to get when it comes to portion size and all that stuff. You know, you order 10 nuggets, you're going to get 10 nuggets, and they have like the same scooper for the fries. So you're most likely going to get the same fries, right? But Chipotle is the worst when it comes to that because people will dead ass. I know that Cemetery Girl sent me a bowl that she got from Chipotle one time. It was the most embarrassing thing you've ever seen. It was literally like a grain of rice. It was like they just did it to fuck with her. Like they just did it as a diss. It was embarrassing. You know, she spent like $35 on that. So with Chipotle, you're at the mercy of the person scooping. And you're really at the mercy of the person scooping when you're not watching them do it. You can't say, hey, let me get a little extra of that. Let me get a little extra of that. And if these people aren't, you know, they don't want to be liberal with your portions, you get what you get. So although I maybe don't agree exactly with the idea, I'm standing with this woman on this one. Jump behind the counter, do what you got to do, get your extra rice, get your extra guac, and if somebody rolls up on you, slap that bitch. Right or wrong, Roddy? Right or wrong?
I agree. I like that. I like
you
that.
right.
It reminded me of Precious. Remember Precious? She stole the chicken, just ran out the door.
I don't even remember that. I was only seen that movie one time. That's funny though.
Me too. That's all I remember. That and the stop bringing my bosom, motherfuckers.
I remember the mom calling the kid a mongoloid, and I never forgot that. Now I call people that all the time. You fucking mongoloid. That's like my favorite. That was my favorite word after that for like a year. I called everybody that. So I'm standing with this woman right here. Usually when I see people jump over the counter, I'm like, listen, you should get stabbed for that because nobody knows your intentions. I do not feel bad if somebody stabs you in your fucking neck for jumping over the counter. I've seen so many videos of people getting jumping over the counter. I remember my favorite one was from like 2011. The lesbian jumps over the counter and the guy just beats the shit out of her with like this metal rod. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it is amazing because she totally deserved it. You know what I mean? But Chipotle,
but this lady doesn't. But this lady doesn't deserve.
No, because they fucked with her, and she walked in there and she said, "Hey, listen." She didn't just run in there and jump over there like a maniac. She said, "Hey, listen, this bowl is not up to par. We're gonna need to, rectify it." Oh, you got to talk to Uber Eats about that. It's like, oh no, how about I handle this now? Now we got to handle this because now you're disrespecting me. Now, so this is the one case that I will agree.
They knew she was there to make it right herself.
That's right. So they got in the way and they got what they got.
And she didn't get a refund for that shit either.
But I love it. At the end of the video, they're like, but she walked away with that bowl though. That's what I'm talking about, girl. You walked away with that bowl though. That's what I like to hear. And you know what? They better not press no damn charge. Hopefully it's like California somewhere where they don't give a fuck about anything. You could literally just murder somebody. Unless you're a straight white man, and then they'll throw you in jail. But if you're not a straight white man, they don't care what you do. But pretty much, you can do.
You'll do fine out there.
Yeah. With me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know I don't know what allegations are. I don't know about that. I'm very straight.
You don't mean.
I'm very heterosexual. I'm very heterosexual. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm very, very heterosexual. Oh my god. Speaking of doing heterosexual things, Eddie, you used to like to get choked by men, right?
Whoa.
Oh no! Now you don't like that. Now you don't like.
First of all,
hold on. You didn't get choked by men and have them put you on the bed. You didn't get choked by men and have them put you on the bed.
Hold on. Let's rephrase that.
Now I'm the bad guy.
Like to get choked by men.
You didn't get choked by men and put on the bed.
No.
So what were we talking about earlier about you playing the choking game with the boys?
I got choked out and I fell on the floor. Is what I said.
You didn't get down on the bed.
I never said I liked this game. I just didn't believe that it could work that way.
And then you were choking yourself.
I got choked out and I was like, damn, I guess it does work that way.
Didn't you choke yourself too?
I tried and I felt it working, because it's been done to me, so I know what it feels like, and I'm like, all right, I don't need to continue this. But it does work. It confirmed works.
You did not enjoy the men choking you,
No,
but you like to watch men choke other men.
I
And
wouldn't
put
say I
them on
like it
bed.
either, but I think the end results are funny because
Okay.
our boy wound up like this, and then he fell back onto the couch, and his arms were still like this.
Yeah.
So my man was T-Rexed up, man.
Leonard, were you around those days for the choking game?
That
I
was
don't think
before
so.
Lennon's time.
No, he was there. I remember he was there at Visions with us when y'all were doing it. Oh, but he got kicked out the day that morning. My man got kicked off right off the bus.
I got kicked out in like 4 hours for
No,
no fucking
bro,
reason.
you got kicked off in like
Didn't I
30
leave the next
seconds,
day?
bro.
Didn't I follow your example?
You got kicked off like 2 days later, Eddie. You made it like at least one day there. Leonard walked off the bus. I don't know if anybody remembers the story from the other previous episodes, but we all went to this camp one day. We get on this bus. We're wreaking havoc on this bus. We're tearing shit up on this bus. And we get off. We get in there. We get into this dorm, right? And it's the winter. Soon as we get in the dorm, people start throwing snowballs. As soon as we found out we're on two different sides, it was immediately like, all right, side A, fuck
war.
side B. I hate you. Side B sucks and side A sucks. So people were throwing snowballs. People were wrestling. And I remember our buddy Tyler, he was jumping on my bed and I told him to get the fuck off my bed. And he said, sure. And he jumped out the window. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Too. Like, didn't even care.
Through the screen. My man went boom, right through the screen. And then all I hear is from down on side B, Leonard's there. I hear boom, boom, boom. And we're like, what is that? And Leonard had kicked a hole in the door inside B. And he got like they put this dude on a van, bro. They said, get out of here right now. Like he got thrown off probably right back on the bus. I don't think the bus left, so they put you on the bus. You going home with the bus.
No, I got kicked out around like 6 o'clock at night. The bus was gone. They put me in a car.
So you claim that you did not kick a hole through that door. So where'd that hole come from then?
So I don't know where the fuck the hole. So when I put my suitcase, when I was bringing my suitcase into the thing, I pushed the door open with the suitcase, and then it bounced back and it hit my suitcase.
And it put a hole in the door.
Yeah, and that's where that came from. I tried fucking explain that to the fat sack of shit called Gus, and Gus was like, "No."
There were shots at Gus, dude. Damn.
Gus is a bum.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know you as a liar, Leonard. So I have to believe you, but it's unlikely that you're super. I mean, what did you pack in there? Bowling balls? How could that make a hole in there?
It was a heavy.
We got bricks.
We were only going for 4 days. What were you bringing?
I wasn't the one that packed it. My grandmother packed it.
What did she pack? The whole house?
I don't know what
you're gonna need. This. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need an iron. You're gonna need a blender. You're gonna need like what was she packing with you? Absolutely.
So I don't know.
Don't forget the kitchen sink.
But you weren't there for the choking game, Leonard. I feel like you were there around that era, though.
I don't think so.
Wow, because I know we did it
that
that
was before
time.
Leonard showed up.
Oh wow! Did you ever do that, Roddy? Was that around when you were younger?
No, I was not a part of that. I think it was a little bit older than that.
You weren't getting choked out?
I was like in my 20s.
It's not a good game. You don't want to be around. It's not a fun game.
Did they have any dangerous games like that, Roddy, when you were growing up?
Like Russian roulette and shit like that?
Oh, no, we wouldn't do that. That's wild. Maybe with a blank. Not even. That should kill you.
A couple blunt people with a gun. Yeah, let's hear how that far goes.
No, I'm good on that. You gotta have anything fun? Any risky games back in the day?
You know, I remember like way back when, I think it was before the choking game, was people doing that cinnamon challenge. Remember that shit?
Yeah. You
People
did that,
would
right,
actually
Eddie?
like they take a spoonful of cinnamon and then some people were like straight up almost dying and shit. I don't know if anybody actually died from
You did that, right, Eddie?
I think he did.
I think me and Clay tried in the dorm kitchen, and we made a mess because we wound up spitting that shit all over the place.
I remember that shit. I do remember.
I thought you guys did that. I
think it was in Woodrush too. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like I was there for somebody doing it, and I don't know if it was you guys, but I was there for somebody doing the cinnamon challenge. That was a very funny one. That was when the internet was, now they do the Tide Pod challenge, and The devious
Yeah,
leg
now
challenge.
it's just stupid. Now it's just like try not to die.
Yeah.
Is the challenge.
Trying not to die, trying to get thrown
fucking
into
kids
prison.
Fucking kids doing fucking subway surfing in fucking New York City now.
But that was actually, I'm glad you brought it, because that was going around when we were young too. People were subway surfing in like 2011, 12, and then it stopped. And then now it's back for some reason.
Yeah,
That one
kids
is
are
the
dying
dumbest.
over shit now.
That one
they
is-
see other kids doing it.
That one's the dumbest one. I don't know what would possess you to do that. That one doesn't look fun at all.
I mean, it looks kind of fun, bro. Honestly,
No, that don't look fun. That don't look fun.
like I don't know what you're saying,
Yeah,
bro.
That don't look fun. That don't look fun to me. You
Yeah,
also,
I see the appeal.
you
I
also
can
thought,
definitely
you
see the
also
appeal.
thought getting choked out by this dude was fun too. You thought that was a fun idea.
I didn't think it was fun. I just didn't believe that it worked that way.
You didn't
but
think
it
somebody
definitely worked.
choking you out would knock you out?
But he wasn't choking me though. Like he barely, like he dead ass. All he had was like a few fingers like on my neck, and that was it, bro. And that was the next thing I know, I'm getting up on the floor,
And then you came.
off the floor.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Someone slapping me like, "Oh, you alive? You good?" I'm like, "Huh? Oh, I'm on the floor now. Okay."
I was watching these dudes. Dude. I was like, these dudes are bananas. I'm not doing none of that shit. Hell no, I ain't getting choked out by no dudes. I don't want to get choked out by anybody, let alone women either. I don't want to get choked out at all. I'm good on that.
Is it more acceptable if it was a woman though?
I mean, if I had to choose, yeah, probably, but I wouldn't want to do any of that at all.
But with a leash instead of her hands.
Okay, now you're getting crazy now. I know where you're getting at with that, and now you're getting out of pocket with that. You're getting out of pocket with that. I'm not Justin. I don't do that good boy content praise shit. I don't like that stuff.
Justin, please seek help.
You don't like being someone's pet?
No. I don't do that pet stuff. I don't do that pet. What were you saying, Leonard?
Justin, please seek help. Medical, therapy is free with your insurance. I hope you know that.
Do you believe that Justin needs help for his praise kink video addiction?
That's kind of creepy that he likes that shit.
Really? I believe so. I believe so too. Thank you. Somebody's sane here. Somebody is sane here. So Eddie and I were discussing this the other day. The year is coming to a close, okay? We got a lot of great content this year. I want to watch the new Beast Games. That looks like a fun game show. They have Squid Games came out. I heard a lot of people hated that for some reason. I heard Squid Games 2 sucked. Heard it sucked ass. But I was never a Squid Game fan, so I don't care. I don't want to watch that shit. But we have a new... we had Secret Life of Mormon Wives this year. That was good too. Well, I'll probably talk about that on the next show for when we do the 2024 wrap-up. But in 2024, January 2nd, we have a brand new hot reality show that I'm going to love. Hallmark is dropping a reality show. I don't think they've done many of these. I think they've done at least one that I have not viewed. But they're doing one now called Small Town Setup, okay? And the premise of this show is Hallmark is going to go to a small town, and then they're going to pick a couple who have a grown child, a grown son or a grown daughter, or maybe a grown non-binary. I don't know. And they moved away. They moved away to some big city, hanging out with the city slickers. And they're going to set them up on a date with somebody from the small town so they can find love. So they're essentially making a Hallmark movie into a reality show. And although, I can't wait to see this. I think it's going to be great. But it's like, Eddie and I were saying, it's got to be fake, right? It's got to be fake.
Yeah, because all right, like the couple's kid is in on it, right? But like once the other person sees camera people following them around, they're gonna know something's up.
I don't think anybody's supposed to be in the dark about it. I don't think that's what because the whole town is in on it. They all gonna help. I forgot to mention, like, the whole town is gonna be there, and they're gonna be like, we think Tommy should date Brenda. We think you should date Lindsay, and they'll probably set him up, and they'll bring him to the old coffee shop, and then halfway through the season they'll be like, oh, the old coffee shop is about to get torn down to make a mall. We have to save the big. We have to save. They're not going to be able to resist.
A fundraiser to save the mall or the coffee shop.
They're not going to be able to resist that trope. Oh, by the way, we have to save the pet shelter. They're going to come and shoot all the pit bulls in the head, and they're going to turn it into a museum or something like that. They're going to obviously do that. But I just think, like, I don't know. I don't think that how many towns would really be up for doing this, and how many people would be really up? Like if my mom called me, let's say I moved, she's like, "Hey, you want to come back do a reality show with all the people that you grew up with and date them?" I'd be like, "No, like I knew all of them, like like yeah, I'm gonna date Lindsay. Like yeah, she sucked like everybody's dick in high school. Like I really don't want to date Lindsay. Like okay, like I don't want to date, what I mean? Like I know this bitch already. Like I see them on Facebook. It's not like." Like Facebook isn't around, right? Like you see them anyway. Like if I thought Sabrina was hot, I'd probably like, yeah, I would hit her up on Facebook, like, yo, what's good? Like I'm coming through like next Christmas, like let's do something, let's go ice skating or something like that. Like that's what my thought process is. Like who's really gonna sign up to do with people they already grew up with and knew? You know what I mean? Like you already know what they're up to, like who they are. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
No.
You're not wrong, because if like Facebook, like social media kind of kills that. Like even though I've been away like 30 years ago, like I see what that bitch does every week. Like she posts every week, bro.
Yeah, and it's like the opposite end too. Like the women or the men that are there, the women that are men are in that town. Like, are they gonna want to do that? They kind of already know what that person's up to. I'm sure. Like, I think I'm not saying it's totally staged, but I'm thinking it's something a little wacky's going on. I don't think it's a hundo real. You know what I mean? I don't.
We're gonna get like someone's gonna make a behind the scenes like next the year after this comes out, and they're gonna be like, well, actually, like they said that they kept dating after, but really they had a terrible divorce.
That's gonna be on TikTok the 24 hours after the finale. They're gonna what I think it's gonna be is they're gonna be like, listen, I got paid to be there. I did not live in that town. I actually grew up in Oklahoma. They're going to probably put a couple actors in there. Like, it's reality TV. What reality show do you know is 100% real? They're going to get actors in there, and you know what I mean? It's not like the other show they did where the other show they did was basically like a bachelor show. You can just fly people in, but this is your only people are from that small town. That's the only pool you can get from. I just don't think that's realistic. You know what I mean?
It's not.
But I'll definitely be watching.
I would like if everybody is in on it and everybody's an actor, but the person that's at the from the hometown.
That'd be fun, but how would they not know?
Everybody else is in on it, but the person that they're trying to get to date.
How would they not know though? Like they're gonna be like, I don't remember any of these people. Like, who are these people? What the hell? They're gonna be freaked. They're gonna know something's up. I'm excited to see it. Whatever it is, however it manifests, January 2nd. You're not watching it?
I might watch it.
All right, you know what? You're gonna watch it. We're gonna review it. We're all gonna watch it. We're all gonna review it.
I'm probably
If I have it,
gonna walk out and see like an episode.
If it's on Hulu Live, on my Hulu Live thingy, watch it.
It's going to be on Hallmark Plus, which I am a subscriber to, obviously, so I can watch The Good Witch and all that.
You have a problem, dude.
I don't have a problem, dude. Get out of here. It's a great channel. It's It's wonderful.
For women.
Okay, so what? There's like if you do like what do you call it? A Venn diagram. I'm in the middle. Fuck you. I don't care. I like Hallmark. All right, get out of here.
Don't get canceled.
We're gonna Eddie, don't get canceled.
Already got canceled.
You didn't get canceled. You don't know what canceled is. So you know what? Maybe we'll all watch it. We'll come through. Even if you're not on that show, we'll do like a little special thing. We'll record it and we'll give our thoughts on the reality show. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Is everybody interested in that?
Yeah.
Just the first episode. We'll watch the first episode. Or hopefully the first two. I hope they do the thing where they drop the first 2 episodes. I like when they do that. Give me 2.
That sounds more appealing.
I think it'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun. So speaking of fun, let's have some fun right now. Let's open my gift from Black Santa in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got. I woke up in my Christmas jammies, my footy pajamas, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? It's a gift from Black Santa.
Damn, wait, you got footy pajamas?
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Do I got my address on here? I don't want to have another hostage situation. Here is the present right here.
Oh, did you show your address? You're good.
I did not. I made sure I blacked it out.
Black Santa in a wheelchair thought you were a good boy.
I guess so.
Yeah, I think this is rigged.
I guess so. I got. What is this?
Oh, you dropped it.
Got some
I think this is stuff.
Oh shit! I got a pumperine sticker from Hello Kitty. That's lit. Oh wow. Pomperine. And they got a cat. I don't like cats. Get out of here. What is this? Oh, it's a dog. I like dogs. All right.
You don't like cats anymore?
I never did. Let's see this. This is in a wrap. Oh no. Oh, this is ridiculous.
That looks fancy.
This is ridiculous. What the fuck? Good boy.
What is that? What type of?
I got the same shirt Justin. Black Santa got me the same shirt Justin got me. No. This is out of pocket. This is out of pocket. I bought this for Justin because he likes that kind of stuff. Why is this in my possession now? I don't want. No.
Maybe you accidentally sent it to yourself by accident.
I didn't do that because he got his, so I didn't accidentally send it to myself. This is ridiculous.
It's actually from Justin, and he just regifted the shirt back to you.
This is absolutely. No. I think there's been a mistake. There's been a mix-up. There's no way that I should be received. There's no way I should receive this. This is ridiculous. Wow. I don't know if Justin put in a good word with Black Sin in the wheelchair.
Hey EJ, what's more weird to you, that he that Thomas likes Hallmark, or that he likes Good Boy content?
I don't like that stuff. I don't like that stuff.
So
I think it's still the Hallmark, because like he knows that they're bad movies, and like me and him can predict a Hallmark ending and twist like before we even watch 4 or 5 minutes.
Number one,
I don't know why.
Number one, there's no twist. Number one, okay. Number two,
you know what I mean. You already know what I mean. Like all we gotta do is see the first 5 minutes, and we're like, all right, they gotta save this place. They're gonna have to save it at the halfway point.
Listen. Just because something's predictable doesn't mean it's not good. And if you watch the Good Witch series, the Good Witch series is where they put all their creative energy, and those are not predictable, and those are different every time. The Good Witch is a great series, so fuck off. And also, I got a puppy bracelet with paw prints. That I think is cool. That I think is nice. It doesn't say Good Boy on it. It doesn't say Good Boy on it, though. So I don't know why.
I think I might get you that Hello Kitty racer jacket. I think that's what I should get you.
You're gonna give me? I will see that. I want. I will see. I don't know why Black Santa in a wheelchair didn't give me the Hello Kitty eraser jacket.
There's a jacket for that game.
Yeah, I got the shirt. I should have got. I gotta get the jacket, dude. I gotta get the jacket, man. It's a great idea.
I should get you the jacket.
All right, Leonard. Do you have anything to say before we get on out of here? Before we race out of here?
Make sure, thank you for watching Gritty Knows Best podcast. I hope you enjoyed. Happy New Year's. Please be safe out there. Take a taxi, don't drink and drive. Because I don't work tomorrow. So, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get the viewers up. We're trying to get Gritty monetized so y'all can see. So Gritty can do some awesome things.
Right. Absolutely.
I just want to apologize for my quality. I'm so sorry.
You should. You really should. You really should. This is what happens when you cut costs in that way.
Sorry.
Okay?
I had no idea it was going to be this bad.
Well, you need to rectify this. Black Santa should have got you a phone. Instead, he was wasting his energy getting me that shirt.
Something.
Getting me that damn shirt. Roddy, you got anything you want to say?
Not much. Just Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
The next episode should be a 2024 wrap-up. If everything goes well, if all is good, we'll be doing a 2024 wrap-up, and we should have a little review on, what is it called? Small Town Setup. Small Town Setup's going to be great. Let's do this, baby. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Peace and love. See you next time. Take a taxi. Don't drink and drive, bitch.